You're doing a study habit right now that feels responsible, and it's quietly ruining your progress. Not because you're lazy, not because you're stupid, but because everyone taught you the wrong version of working hard. And yeah, I know this hurts to hear. It hurts because it's true. I did all of these too. I'm going to break down 5 study habits everyone swears by, explain why they don't work, and how they secretly keep you anxious, behind, and stuck. The last one is the most dangerous. It's the one people flex about, and it's the reason so many students burn out right before exams. If you're stressed, tired, and watching this instead of studying, good. This is for you. Let's start with the most common one: rereading notes and textbooks. This is the comfort food of studying. You sit down, you open the book, you read the same paragraph 3 times. You nod your head like, yeah, I get this. And then the exam comes, and your brain is empty. Here's the problem. Rereading creates recognition, not recall. Your brain goes, this looks familiar, and mistakes that feeling for understanding. That warm, calm feeling, that's not learning. That's your brain being lazy. Learning feels uncomfortable. It feels like struggling to explain something without looking. It feels like getting it wrong and fixing it. If you can't close the book and explain the idea out loud, you didn't learn it. You just looked at it longer. I know why you do this. You're overwhelmed. You don't know where to start, so you pick the least painful option. I did the same thing for years. Fix it like this. Read once, close the book, write what you remember. Even if it's messy, even if it's wrong. That struggle is the point. Habit 2. Highlighting everything. If your notes look like a highlighter exploded, I already know the problem. Highlighting feels productive because you're doing something. Your hand is moving. Your brain feels busy. But when everything is highlighted, nothing is important. Your brain needs contrast. It needs to know what matters most. When every sentence is yellow, your brain just sees color, not meaning. This habit is especially dangerous when you're tired because it lets you avoid thinking. You're not processing, you're coloring. And look, highlighting isn't evil, it's just misused. Highlighting only works after you understand something, not during first exposure. Fix it like this. No highlighting on the first read. Only highlight after you can explain the idea in your own words. One sentence, one idea, that's it. Habit 3. Watching study videos instead of studying. Yeah, I'm calling this out directly. You search how to study better, how to focus, how to stop procrastinating. You watch 5 videos, you feel hopeful, you save the best one, and then you don't start. This is procrastination wearing a hoodie that says self-improvement. Learning about studying is not studying. It gives you the illusion of progress without the discomfort of action. And I get it. You're anxious. You're behind. You want certainty before you begin. But your brain is using content as a delay tactic. 1 video can help. 5 videos is avoidance. If you're watching this right now instead of working, I'm not mad. I'm saying this because I've been you. Fix it like this. 1 video max, then immediately do a 10-minute task. No notes, no planning, just action. Information without action is useless. Habit 4. Waiting until you feel motivated or ready. This one sounds harmless. It sounds reasonable. I'll start when I'm in the right mindset. I just need motivation first. No, that's a lie your brain tells to avoid discomfort. Motivation does not come before action. It comes after. You will never feel ready when you're overwhelmed. Your brain wants clarity before effort, and clarity only comes through effort. So you wait, you scroll, you promise tomorrow, and tomorrow turns into panic. I know this hurts to hear because it feels unfair, but starting badly is still starting. Fix it like this. Lower the bar until it feels stupid. 5 minutes, 1 question, 1 paragraph. Momentum beats motivation every time. Habit 5, the most dangerous one. Studying all day. This is the habit everyone defends. I studied 10 hours. I pulled an all-nighter. I spent the whole weekend studying. Sounds impressive, feels responsible, and it quietly destroys your brain. Here's why this is dangerous. When you study all day, time loses value. There's no urgency, no pressure to focus. Your brain thinks, we have forever. So focus drops. You multitask, you reread, you scroll just for a second. You confuse time spent with progress made. And worse, you train your brain to associate studying with suffering. So the next day, it resists even harder. Long study days don't build discipline, they build burnout. High performers don't study longer, they study tighter. Clear start, clear end, specific goal. If your study session doesn't have an end time, your brain won't take it seriously. I used to glorify all-day studying. I was exhausted, anxious, and still behind. Once I stopped, my grades improved and my stress dropped. Fix it like this: short sessions, clear targets. Stop while you still have energy. You're not a machine. Stop treating yourself like one. Let me say this clearly. You're not broken. You're not lazy. You've just been using habits that look productive but don't create results. That's not your fault. You're stressed, tired, and trying your best with bad tools. So here's your one-sentence rule. Stop trying to study harder. Start studying smaller and smarter. One task, one timer, one imperfect attempt. Do one thing tonight, not everything. Comment "locked in" if you're done pretending and actually starting.